suddenly we opened the gates to the big conference room and drove in an ambulance with the sirens on. And out came, everybody was, what's happening here? So into the conference room, and like they took out the, what do you call it? We call it bore,
Okay.
And there was someone lying there, and they took it and carried him on the stage, and they opened the straps, and up stood Thomas Edman and introduced okay, this is a workshop now, and we're going to go this way. So he started from so that was something completely other, and people they remember this, they remember those small stuff thing,
So one of the aims is for people to remember.
Yeah, remember, and some kind of drag them into something that is different and fun and open and
Okay, and
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these elements you try to adapt. They are more to engage and make people fun, because you already showed me a lot of examples that people maybe get more engaged or interested in it. But
have you done this? If you take a paper like this, and you get a pencil, and you take the same, and I'm gonna sketch you out without looking at the paper. So I only have to look at your eyes and your face and try to, and that is so, that's a really good icebreaker. And you can sit 6 or 8 people, and you do it and you pick one, and you look like this, and then when you're ready, you take the paper and put it upside down, and then you shuffle it, and you turn it up, and you say, okay, who's this? You say, oh, this is Felipe. And why? Sometimes you find, if people have glasses on, maybe one it comes easier. So you can say, or has long hair or something. So
that's
a really good one. When if you want to start something and you want to make it, you want to do a little bit, because it's very, very hard to do this
without looking to the paper.
Without looking in the paper, and you have to have the eye contact, and something happens when you have eye contact. You cannot
smile.
It's like it's kind of called it's something about the neurons. The mirror neurons. When you smile, I smile. So if one smile, everyone smiles. So and there's a lot of laughter and so on when you look on the pictures. Oh, is this me? And then you can have an exhibition. You can write on, this is Felipe, and then you can have like this. Yeah?
I think it's
it's it's a good.
You use it already.
Yeah, we use it. Okay. We use it time to time. It's a good one.
So, and these kind of things you do, these engaging elements, or I don't know how to call them, fun moments, they are mostly used, like you were saying, to get people interested in fun, or any of this is also used as a design activity. So, yeah,
sometimes I don't know if I have any good example, but sometimes it's like the exhibition out there makes people understand a little bit more, so it's used as a factor to understand something in another level. With we also have we have made personas, and we have had some speaker voice, and we have shown the personas, and someone spoke about the personas. So that's another way.
Okay.
So that's.
And these were adapted to the workshop again. Yeah. These personas were adapted.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have examples of these tools. You give me the example of personas. You really created something with a voice and adapted to the context. You have other examples of maybe tools that you also adapted besides the personas that you really adapted to the problem or to the workshop you were doing.
In my heart,
Okay.
Did you see the process? So that was one.
Yeah.
You know, she wrote like a
Mm-hmm.
process on the line, and then they had to work with okay, how was this for you? And people, they put up, and suddenly you saw some patterns. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are.
In those cases, when there are the tools that you are adapting and bringing here, right, to the context of the problem you are addressing, what is your aim when you do that? When you have that journey or process, when you have this persona?
Yeah, it could be to understand, of course, but it could also be to try to explore something a little bit deeper and so on, I think.
Okay. So this adaptation is like I see kind of two ways, like one having fun in the context, and another way to go deeper also.
Yeah, could be.
Okay, interesting. And you find difficulties at adapting the tools and creating these elements when you are planning, or there is something difficult when you are doing these kind of things? Something particularly difficult?
Well, the difficulty is the time, I think. You could have ideas that cannot be fulfilled. So when we were talking about the heart, we should have. There's a singer-songwriter called Felicio. No, Felicio. His name is. Wait, I'll find it here. His name is Jose Gonzalez, and he's like a Swedish singer-songwriter, and he has a song called Heartbeats. Heartbeats, you get it? And then we said, okay, let's engage him. He's a really famous, so you can't engage him, but let's engage him, and he can come here and he can like play this song with the guitar, and me and Felicia and Urban can do a play on the stage to this song, and we can be the heart, me and Felicia, and then suddenly Urban comes in and he's the heartache. Like,
okay.
So if you understand, it could be the ideas can be too crazy to be able to
implement.
Yeah, to implement.
And then how you go around these things is.
Well, then you have to climb down the ladder. This is.
The name is Spanish, or.
Huh?
His name is
Spanish.
Yeah,
I know. Maybe he has Spanish parents or something.
Okay. But he sings in Swedish or English.
He's Swedish. It's a good song.
One night to be confused, one night to speed up true.
Something to have when you're dating your
Swedish
girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay. You need to give me the name later. So, and how important it is to have these elements to really don't do always the same and really adapt to the context of what you are doing.
I think that's kind of the core of design. Not doing the same thing. That's the best part about the design process. To be able to create the process by doing trying things all the way and see if it works, and if it don't work, okay, do something else. He's born in Gothenburg.
Okay. But every time you try to adapt, every time you do something different activity, you will try to. When you have these people coming from.
Yeah. One workshop is never the same.
Okay.
But we have some elements, of course, that are the same.
Maintained. And usually, what are the elements?
Well, if we have been doing some kind of research, then you have to bring the research out of the people. So that's one element. And then we have to try to understand things. That's one element. And then we try to write down the challenges or the insights. So that's one. Yeah. So those are the same. But you could do it in different ways, of course.
And how much is you?